Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming. Sorry we're late today. Hey, Crystal. Thanks for coming, sweetie pie. We just got home a little bit ago. I decided to go out with Rick for a while and go to PetSmart and get some things for Max and just get out of the house for a little bit. Hey, Christine. Hey, Jen. Hey, Meredith. Thanks for coming, you guys. Okay, so really quickly, before we get started on finishing these nails, just want to show you a few things that I picked up while we were out and a couple of things from Shein. And I mean, it's a couple of things. It's not, let me fix this. All right. Now you can see. Okay. So, first thing I got from Shein was this little Care Bear shopping bag. Comes in its own little carrying pouch. I could be able to go across the back of my wheelchair, really nicely to carry stuff. But you can see Care Bears. It's just a nylon shopping bag. Does that make sense? Oh, are you sick, honey? Oh, are you guys sick? I'm sorry. Anyway, it's just a shopping bag. And it comes with its own little carrying pouch. So you can keep it in that. So I figured I can keep it hooked on my purse. And it's got the little logo on it too, see? Keep it hooked on my purse. And then that way, whenever I go to the mall or like when I finally get to do this pop-up at the mall, then I'll be able to, anything, that I have to, you know what I mean. I can put it in here and put it on the back of my wheelchair instead of having trying to carry everything in my lap, and having it fall all over the place. So that's that. Then I thought it was a dress that was coming, but apparently it's a nightshirt. I guess the dress is on its way or whatever. They send things to you willy-nilly, like, PC part here, PC part there. And so you get 10,000 deliveries when all you ordered was, a half a dozen things. Now, that's going to be long as all get out. But yeah, of course, it's just a nightshirt. Now, I got this in a 3X because I don't like my nightshirts, binding me and stuff. But it's going to be longer than I thought. But it is super cute. You got more mocha gems? Why do they call them mocha gems? Are they chocolate? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are sick. Well, Rick's had heat stroke, so he's been sick the last week. Today's the first day he's really been out. And Dory had food poisoning because she ate old shrimp. So she was puking her guts up and had diarrhea for 3 or 4 days and was sick. Where do you get them from, Christine? TikTok? Yeah, we're okay. I just needed to get out of the house for a while, and Max needed some stuff. We had to go there anyway to get his heartworm medication. So I'm like, well, I might as well ride with you. I was just gonna sit in the car. I mean, just, to get out and see the sights and go somewhere. Rick said, no, you don't come with me. What good is it just for you to ride around in the car and not get out? So, oh, and guess what? When I was at Five and Below, I don't know if y'all have a Five and Below where you are or not. I'm sure you got something comparable. But yeah, I got some boxes to put the candles in. They have tons of them. The guy told me that and gave them to me for free. Asked me if that was all I needed right now or if I needed more. So they had tons of them that have the sections, the cardboard sectioning in them, so that if somebody orders like Jen and Christine and everybody had like Wendy had the not Christine. Wendy had the 4 candles, and Christina had I can't even think. Christina had the 2 candles. That way they're sectioned, so they can't bang up against one another and break or anything like that. And he told me, he said, anytime I need boxes or whatever, come and get all I wanted. I was like, thank you so much. I just thought that was pretty and kind of witchy looking. So I got that. It's not silver or anything. It's just costume jewelry. So it's not something I would wear all the time. But I thought it was cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You're not going to be in the hospital again, are you, Miss Thing? You stay hydrated. Keep them kidneys working. Yes, it's good to get out of the house. And I got some of those little pointy cotton sticks, for cleaning up around your nails. I've seen everybody else use them and says they're really good. So I decided to try some and see how they went. They didn't have them in purple, of course, but I decided I would try those. And like I said, it's not anything. I did get another charm bracelet, and this is sterling silver. But it's like the one that I have on now. I don't know why I got it. I thought I hit to save for later, but apparently I didn't. But anyway, yeah. So this opens up. Of course, I just thought that was really cute. Because I've got a couple of other charm bracelets that I don't even know where I got them, to be honest with you. Probably something off of Instagram at some point. But I've had them for years. But the chains that they're on are similar to this, but they're not nearly as sturdy. So I don't wear them. But yeah. So much for that. Anyway, that's all from Shein. Told you there wasn't much. All right, now from Five and Below, I got some shampoo because I don't usually get my shampoo there. Usually I use the Color Safe shampoos. But I was in a pinch, so had to do what I had to do. And they're usually you can find really good deals on their metaphysical stuff. But they had a really diminished supply, I guess. Oh, thank you, sweetie pie. What's lovely? I'm sorry. Thank you guys for coming today. I appreciate you. This is just a little pocketbook. Says 1 hour of wisdom. 7 spiritual laws of success. A pocketbook guide to fulfilling your dreams. By Deepak Chopra. And it's just got like so you've got the law of potentiality, the law of giving and receiving, the law of karma and cause and effect, the law of least effort, law of intention and desire, law of detachment, the law of dharma or purpose in life, and then there's the afterwards and all that. Occasionally you can find good spiritual books there. I got this book on herbal. It's an herbal handbook. Okay. It has recipes, tinctures, teas, balms, and more. Yeah. So I got that, and it just gives you. See, this is basil, and it tells you its Latin name and its uses, how to grow it. It says in the Victorian language of flowers, basil signifies hatred. It's a good thing we're not Victorian then. It says basil is in the same family as mint, along with rosemary and lavender. And then you've got regular pastas too, recipes like tomato basil pasta or pesto. Bergamot shows you what they look like. And it says bee balm symbolizes good health, protection from illness, and prosperity. Bergamot iced tea. Then you got, it's alphabetical. So I thought that would be helpful. Don't forget, you guys, that the self-love spiritually infused cuticle oil for self-love is available as of today. So if you're interested, it will be, I don't have any more pens, but I do have the 3 ml and the 5 ml bottles. Okay. The little dropper bottles. And the 3 ml will be $3.99, and the $5.99. Okay. Just because intentions and things like that. It's not just a regular cuticle oil. And then I got this book on crystal pairings, powerful crystal combinations for well-being. I only have one other crystal book, and it's not very informative. So I saw this and I thought, well, why not? You see, it's got pictures of all your different crystals. These are the gemstones and the different pages of the book that you can find out about the crystals on those pages. This is your, and crystal grids are on 110. It has a whole section about this book and then an introduction. Directory of crystals. Yes, I was hoping this would give me a little bit more information little bit more, in depth. Let's see. Well, can't get the page part. There we go. Like ruby, and as a pairing, you could use with sapphire, or shungite. Goes into angels and deities and Reiki, and what it looks like, the meaning, how rare it is. You can use it for protection in a crystal grid or working with the chakras. Looks like that would be in tune with your sacral chakra. Or probably your root chakra. I guess that's your root chakra. Daily ritual, healing properties, spiritual, physical, and mental and emotional. Yeah, I think this has got a lot more information than the other book I have. But it goes into, the whole, even goes into astrological information, and that type of thing. So, yeah. What did I do with the herbal book? I just had that. What did I do with it? Oh, I put it up there. Okay. All right. So let me show you. This is the one set that I did on my own the other day, before I got on the lives today. Okay. I'm just calling them spring bouquet nails. Okay. This hand we did yesterday, you guys. Can y'all see that? Anyway, this hand we did yesterday. So we're going to finish that up today. And what I've got is the Eno Couture pastel alcohol inks. I've got the yellow, the pink. I have the whole set, but we're only using 4 today. I have the green, and of course the purple. Okay. So let me shake these up. Always make sure your tops are on these suckers good. Else you're going to have one big ass mess. No, you're fine, Wendy. You're fine. Thanks for coming. No, you're fine. You're fine, sweetheart. Feel better, sweetheart. I love you. Call me if you need me. You know where I am. Alright, so I've shaken those. Now, I'm going to buff these because they do have a top coat on them. So we'll just buff these really quickly. Feel better, sweetheart. Not trying to take the top coat off or anything. We're just trying to buff it and make it matte so that the alcohol ink has something to grab onto, because I don't want to use the mat for this. I hope you guys feel better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think it's YouTube, to be honest. Because, I mean, I have notifications turned on for everybody's channel. So I should be getting notifications like anybody's business all the time that somebody's going live or somebody's posted a new video or something. And I don't hardly get any at all for anybody. All right. Okay. So that's done. Let's brush this off. Yeah, so the guys at Five and Below were just so helpful and more than helpful. Rick stayed out in the car with Max because you don't want anybody whining about animal abuse. Even though, I mean, it's warm outside, but it's not that warm. It's warmer in the car, but you know. So I went and Five Below by myself, and we all three of us went into PetSmart. All right, so now we've done that, let's shake our things again, just to be sure. Hope you're all doing okay today. Well, we know Crystal and Christine are sick, so everybody is not okay. I'm so sorry. Alrighty. I'm just going to set these over here. Alright, you guys. And I'm going to... Can y'all see okay like this? Alright, so I'm just going to start. We'll do the thumb. I'm just going to dab a couple of places on the thumb. Hey, Christina, thanks for coming, love. I'm glad you like them, sweetheart. The, like I said, the spiritual cuticle oil is available as of today for self-love. if you're interested in that. I have the 3 ml bottles and the 5 ml bottles. I don't have any more pens at the moment. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to the yellow. It's huge. What do I feel like? Because I can see, I mean, I'm really close up in the camera. It looks like, but then you can't really. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, that's in the way, stupid. Is that any better? Sorry, you guys. Like that pink. Whoa, Nelly. Right. This one. Oh, I forgot to send you. Oh, sorry, you were better off the way you were before I messed it up. Does anybody else have these pastel inks? They have a really strong fishy smell to them. Okay. Let me put the top on these. Try to clean up just a bit before we knock them over. That would not be good at all. Not at all. And you always want to make sure you keep your top screwed on them tightly anyway, because being they're alcohol inks, they will evaporate if you don't. Pretty quickly too. Well, so far I think we got the best coverage out of the pink, to be honest. But that's okay. They look very Easter eggy, which was not my intent, but what the... Alright, so we're going to try one of these little pink jobbies. I can find out what I did with them. I just had them. What I do? We're going to try one of these little swappy things. And see, I told y'all that these were not going to match, but they're going to coordinate the colors. See? Alright. They actually look like toothpicks with cotton on the end of them. Which is probably what they are, to be honest. I can't pick them up, but hey. But hey. Alright. So I'm just gonna, for this I'm gonna use the acetone. Okay, well, so far you ain't doing a whole lot. Well, that did get some of the purple off. Okay. See if we can get more of that pink off of that one. Yeah, they're really nice. There's also an orange one and a blue one, but I didn't use those two. I got the whole set. They came in one of his, I think when he had the mystery boxes or whatever, long time ago. I've had them for quite a while. Hold on. There we go. All right, that's a little better. Okay. Now, and they dry pretty quickly. Okay. So let me get the top coat. I do not have go-go juice today. I have tea. But they say tea has more caffeine in it than coffee does. So I don't know. We're going to be using those foils in just a hot minute. Let me see if I can find my net. That's base. I don't want that. Where's my net? Hello, where's my net? Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. If nothing else, I just have to use it the way it is, won't I? Oh, that's black. That's not going to help. That's not going to help, is it? Where's my dadgummit net at? Now, dadgummit. Well, that's the darndest thing. Oh, well. All right, let me see. Do I still have my ball pit mat? No, that's not it. That's not it. Steam resistant. Where the hell is my mat? What did I do with my ball pit mat? Alright, well, this will have to do. This is the Young Nails Manicure Matte Top Coat. So we're going to use it. Alright. So are you gonna... No, this is old. I mean, long time ago. Long time ago. So are you gonna... What am I... Yes, I am going to foil over these nails, yes. And keep in mind, I've never used this matte top coat. This is the first time I've used it. So it does look kind of milky. Make sure you wipe off your brush. You don't want to get it contaminated. Just want to try to float the top coat over the alcohol inks. Make sure your brush doesn't have any alcohol inks on it before you put it back in your bottle. And be careful because mattes are notorious for heat spikes. So just be careful of that. I don't know what I did with my ball pit mat. That's irritating me now. I mean, they're pretty just like this. Man, I was holding on to Max today in PetSmart. And he decided to go the other way or twist around or something. Caught my pinky nail on this hand. And I thought for sure that I heard it snap off. And I'm like, well, there goes that set of nails. And I looked, and the thing was still on. I was like, yes! Alright, so I'm going to cure this real quick. You ought to see them under the UV light. I wish they looked like that out of the light. Thank you, Christina. Now I'm going to be tearing the nail room apart trying to find my mat. That's going to drive me back crap crazy. Don't forget to smash that like button, you guys. It's not even registering mine, so. Okay. So, maybe you gotta wipe it. Maybe it's not cured, dumbass. Okay. Maybe, yeah, okay. Flammable. No directions on it at all. So let's cure it again and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe this is air dry. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't just screw up my nails. So hopefully. Now where is, I know I have it. That is not matte. I'm sorry to say, it's really not matte. And it's not cured. That's the darndest thing I've ever seen. You reckon because alcohol inks underneath it? It says soak off. You ate for so hard. It says it's soak off matte top coat, so that would lead me to believe that you would have to cure it under the light, right? Can somebody look that up on Young Nail's site for me, real quick? The Manicure matte soak off top coat, and find out if it's air dry or how long I'm supposed to cure it. That would be most helpful, because I don't know. Or if we're supposed to wipe it or what. I'm trying to figure out whether the alcohol inks are going to come off. I'm scared to wipe it because I'm afraid the alcohol ink will come off. Can somebody look that up for me? That'd be most helpful. I don't know if it's supposed to be air dry or if it's got a dispersion layer you're supposed to. If it is, it's got an awfully sticky dispersion layer. Can somebody look that up for me? So that we can continue and finish these things. Okay, did you say? Yeah, it's there's no directions. It's Young Nails Manicure Matte Soak Off Matte Top Coat. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. But it doesn't say anything on the bottle. No directions whatsoever. It would lead me to believe, since it says soak off, it would be, LED curable. But again, their foil glue is air dry. But it says so on the directions. There's no directions on that. So I just don't want to take and try to think that's a dispersion layer and go to wipe it off and wipe off all the alcohol ink. Because then I would have to cry. And that wouldn't be good. One minute. Okay, well, I already did that. It says okay. Is it supposed to have a dispersion layer that you wipe off? Thank you, ladies. Well, I've cured it a total of 2 minutes. And yeah. And this is a brand new lamp from Madam Glam. It's LEO lamp. So it's not like the bulbs are weak or anything. I'm just curing it again. All right. So let me see. It's still tacky. Not really tacky though. It almost feels wet. Are we supposed to wipe it off? It doesn't say it's no wipe. So you probably have to wipe it off. All right. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you. I wasn't trying to rush you or anything. I wasn't sure if anybody, because the chat wasn't moving, so I wasn't sure anybody heard what I said. But thank you, ladies. I appreciate you. So let me wipe this off and hold your breath. Hopefully it doesn't wipe off the alcohol ink. Okay. Rick is asleep. So is Max. I think I just found my other mat. Hold your breath, you guys. Okay. A little bit's coming off, but not much. Okay. All right. Now, what did I do? All right. So I've got my foil glue. Let's pick out a foil real quick. Yeah, it did go matte. I got a nerd in that one, unfortunately. That I did not see. And all I had to do was mention Max, and now he's up. Probably gonna wake up Rick. I'm just trying to file that little nerd off. I don't know what it was. But that got it. Okay. Alright. It was a nerd. I had a nerd. Alright. So let's ow. Yeah, he woke up Rick. Yay. Alright, so we have these roses. I don't want to I don't like this. Still. Those have the polka dotties. How about this one? Woke up Rick. Lord help me. I'll put that away in a minute. Alright. Yeah. Now isn't there a crazy ass dog? Well, what end is the open end? Oh, good grief. One of you guys has to be open. There we go. Alright. So this is that one. Okay. Just going to cut a couple of pieces. now that I've made a mess. I'm sorry he woke you up.
Huh?
I said, I'm sorry he woke you up. How we doing, everyone? Alright, I got my 5 pieces of foil ready to go. Hopefully I don't knock them off or stick them to the table. Alright. Now I've got the Young Nails foil glue and this foil glue, which is like the old-timey foil glue. You know, when they first came out with foils. I've tried both, they work equally as well. You just have to work fast. And get as even coverage as you can. It's kind of gloopy, isn't it? Alright, let's use the Young Nails. Because I think I'm going to have to throw that away. Let me shake this up. Alright. Christina, how's your mama doing? Oh, you want to see what I do with it? Sorry, Wendy, I didn't see it. Hold on. There you go. Alright, now this is air dry as well. But this you gotta work really fast with. Because when they say air dry, they mean air dry. has to dry for 45 seconds. Come on now. Oh, good grief. That's gonna look like shit. Right, let's let that dry. I'm just gonna let that dry for the recommended amount of time. How are you guys doing? Okay. Yeah, just very little bit, I guess, it came up through the dispersion layer, came off, but very minimal. Hey, do you guys have Captain D's seafood where you are? We decided to splurge, being Rick got paid today. And while we were out, we stopped by Captain D's. We had coupons, and we got lunch/dinner. Because usually they're really good. You definitely get your money's worth, but usually they're too expensive for us to get. So, how's your mama doing, Christine? Christina? Jesus, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have not gone live today. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead with the first two that I put the glue on. They should be ready. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry he woke you up. I'm just going to wipe it with this no white cloth. Huh?
Got the water bowl washed.
Thank you.
It's drying.
Why are you going to put water in it?
I don't want it to slip out of my hand and bust.
Maxie had to go outside, hey?
Yeah, so you could go to sleep in the sun.
Oh, come on. You good?
Doing a lot.
Mm-hmm. Christina and Wendy are here, and Jen was here. I don't know if she's still here or not. She's probably in and out. But Crystal and Christine and are both sick. Meredith was in here for a while.
Why would you buy a Care Bears rain poncho?
It's not a rain poncho, it's a shopping bag. I figured I can hook it to my purse and take it when we go to the mall and things. And that way it'll hook really nicely across the wheel. We can just put the bags and whatever in there. Instead of trying to pile them all on my lap.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just leave the bag at home, and if it fits in the carrying bag, you may buy it. How about that? Nice, neat, compact, no fuss, no muss, you see.
Mm-hmm. I had the world's worst trouble with foils. You can sit down, I ain't gonna bite you. Okay. And Jen's still here. They have that one. So that has a tacky layer. They have one. And that one is a... Okay. Thank you, ladies. Well, the camera's right here. So you're going to have to...
You said that brown towel you want to get washed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because eventually Max, eventually Max is going to have a bath. There's that one.
I know. Daddy shot.
Hold on, I'm going to turn this one around. Why are you breathing so hard?
Trying to wake up.
How's Troy doing today, Wendy? And I don't care how you put this foil on, always, always get wrinkles. Always. Drives me crazy.
Well, I guess I'll go in here and finish the water.
You'll finish what?
Water bottle.
What is there left to do?
I have to put it together.
Oh,
His Royal Hiney would like to come in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening. You woke me up.
see wrinkles again.
Take this so you can't smooth it out like you do a decal. Very gently. Get this water thing done so I can bring him in. See what he does. If anything.
He'd probably be like, yeah, no kibbles in that.
Possibly.
No kibbles in there, so I'm not interested. All right. So that's what they're looking like. Let's top coat them and see what we get. All right. Top coat always makes everything better. That's right, stick your finger in that one, Tammy. If you guys haven't checked out the other video on the Witchy Sisters, go check out the cuticle oil, the spiritual cuticle oil. It is available for purchase today in 3 ml bottles and 5 ml bottles. If you're interested, let me know. It is a spiritually infused cuticle oil for self-love. So it's not only good for your cuticles and your fingers and your skin, everything is organic and cruelty-free, but it is also good for practicing self-love. Yeah, he's trying to do too much. He's probably bored out of his mind. When does he go back to the doctor for a checkup? Where you can tattle on him? Where you can tattle. Alright, let me cure that. I'm just checking to make sure I haven't gotten it. On my skin, I don't see any. But I never seem to find it until after I've already cured it, so. Damn it. And I just hit that one. I swear, y'all. Okay. The cuticle oil also has a road opener in it, so that if you have any blockages or, that are keeping you from being able to practice self-love or feel good about yourself, then that will remove those obstacles and open up your path. Okay, you guys. Oh, I hit that one too. Well, you can't hardly see it. Hold on. Let me just make sure that's cured. That I didn't hit my hand anywhere. Because that one I hit, figures. Hard work. It'll take him a little bit to get used to it. He will. Alright. So this is what the finished product is looking like. I think they turned out really pretty, despite everything. Can you see? I think they turned out really pretty. Alright, you guys, I'm going to let y'all go for now. And do keep in mind, though, that I did add a couple of buttercups, actual buttercup flowers, to the cuticle oil. So if you are anyway allergic to bee pollen or bees or, you know, anything like that, you might want to have me make you some without the buttercups. Buttercups are good for self-love and joy and enthusiasm, you know, positive traits like that, being uplifting and that type of thing. So I had a bunch of them growing outside, so I just went and got a couple and put them in there as well. So if you have any allergies to pollen or bee pollen or anything like that, you know, you might just want me to get you or make you a batch without the buttercups. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me today. I'm glad you showed up. This is the other hand that I did off camera. It's dry. I know I need cuticle oil. But yeah, so that's that one. Share this video, like and comment if you think somebody could get something out of this and learn something, or just get a chuckle. That's all good to me. Thank y'all for coming today. Hopefully y'all like what we did, and I don't know that I will be live tomorrow. I don't know yet, but I'll try to let you know ahead of time if I am. Okay? And until then, stay safe and stay well. I will be doing another video because we're coming up on a full moon. So I will be doing a full a video for that as well on the Witchy Sisters channel. So stay tuned for that as well. Wishing you nothing but love and light. Until next time. Be.